Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Irons United, again live from the West Ham United Supporters Club. We have just played Brighton at home. We drew 3-3. Stel, what did you make of the first 60 minutes?
First 60 minutes were brilliant. You know, we played excellent. We were in control of the game. Even though there was an error with their first goal, we didn't really seem to be too much under the cosh. You know, Fabianski making a mistake is a rare thing, but it happens. But, you know, we came back, 3-1 up, looking comfortable, and everything looked actually quite rosy. It was, you know, I think...
It was exciting to watch.
It was fun. It was fun.
It's not been that good for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, people were jumping up and down, people were singing songs. Players were up for it. They were from the off, from the first whistle. They were running around, making space, attack. Even the counter-attacking was good. You know, it was a really good 60 minutes of football.
Exactly.
We were like Barcelona.
We were solid. Yeah, we were solid in our defending. We were exciting going forward. Souček has fitted in really fast, which is a fantastic thing to see. There was nothing to complain about. Even though they scored that goal, you know, there was nothing really for us to sort of be too concerned about or too upset about.
No.
We were in control.
Yeah. And then off goes Antonio. On comes Arthur Masuaku.
Sorry, fellas. It's all right, mate. Sorry.
On comes Masuaku. 30 minutes to play. We're 3-1 up. What happened still? Well, Masuaku came on, yeah.
He gave Masuaku, who never gives the ball away, gave the ball away, and they scored immediately after. That was his first touch.
More piss balling around in our own area.
Pissing around in his own area. That was his first touch. And then for their second goal, he didn't get close enough to the player who crossed it in. Now I'm being told that you know, it was a mess up between Diop and Ogbonna, but from where we were standing, it was another Masuaku fault. Yeah. So basically, Masuaku cost us 2 points today, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, 2 goals, 2 points.
And if people think I'm wrong, please tell us, because everyone around us saw exactly the same as what I've just said. Masuaku absolutely gave it to them for their second goal, and he just wasn't close enough to the player. He never gets close enough to a player when a player wanted to cross the ball into the box, and they scored their third. And there you go.
I'll make you right. Obviously, we see it live. Where that happened, when that happened, we were Bobby Moore lower. This happened over the other side of the stadium. We don't have the glory of, you know, we don't have the comforts of replays.
Yeah, Perez, we absolutely agree. You just put a comment up there. He shouldn't have come on. Absolutely 100% agree. He shouldn't have come on the pitch.
Why in any world would you take Antonio off
and put Masuaku
on? Especially when Lanzini was still down.
He was knackered, but come in.
Hang on, let me
have your say.
Can you get this on here? Not a handball.
Let's have a look at that. Yeah. Apparently it wasn't a handball.
Not a handball, look.
And it was 100% clearly a handball.
He's and he batted it.
Come on, mate. Come on. Let's.
He keeps turning.
Hang on, he's still got it on selfie mode.
Shocking.
So it hit his hand, he controlled it down,
kicked it,
and it went in. Ref didn't give it.
We were brilliant for 75 minutes. It was how many are we going to get? Let one goal in, fall apart. Again.
We've
seen it before, same as Arsenal.
We're in the ref, give it as handball, no goal. VAR overruled it.
At least we get to play Millwall next year.
And
that's the only good thing here.
How long did it take him for that VAR?
That's the thing, how can it hits his hand, or it don't hit his hand? Yeah. Why does it take me?
Right, okay.
Thank you for that comment about it wasn't Masuaku's fault. Where's the thing?
Yeah, we got to switch around, you know, Stelios and technology.
Thank you for the comment that it wasn't. Where you go?
No. Come in, we're ranting. We are ranting. Masuaku, how did you think he played? Give us a shout. He's coming in. I've drawn him in. That's game changer.
The game changer.
That one's fine.
Game changer.
Game changer for them.
Game changer, yeah, definitely. I was at the game today and I missed 3 goals. I go to the toilet twice and at half time. So, but I got to be honest with you, I come out thinking, you know, what a lazy bunch of cunts.
Doesn't feel like a draw, it's like a loss.
No, but what I saw was we gave them too much space, didn't we? You know, every ball, every second ball
For
we
the
didn't
last
get.
half an hour. For the first 60 minutes, brilliant.
They were drawing us out to the wings where they wanted us to be because they knew they could take us on the wings, and they knew that they can cross balls in from there.
As soon as Masuaku come on, they went bang. Now's the time. Now's the time.
It was, and I just felt that, to be honest with you, how much space they had was incredible. I just thought myself lazy fucking gits, honestly, and that's the thing. I thought you got this win in the bag, and why aren't you chasing down these players? Why aren't you even closer to these players? Put them under pressure. There's no pressure.
This time of year, it's not just about a win; it's about goal difference.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And it seemed like Antonio off Masuaku, who's a defender.
Yeah.
Mental.
Honestly, it was mental, man. I've got to be honest with you. We're looking at the table at half times and thinking, this win is,
We were excited.
We was, absolutely.
You're going home there, everyone's going home. We were coming back. We were coming back to celebrate.
Yeah, and the thing is as well, the worrying part is that, there ain't 3 teams worse than us this season. That's the big problem. No. And, you almost like thinking, this is the season we are going down.
Yeah, you can't rely on everyone else because everyone's relying on us to carry on being shit.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Yeah, absolutely. And everyone's just despondent now. And, I've got to be honest with you, I ain't done it for ages, but I was kicking the fucking back of the chair, come out, fucking punching the fucking J sign, you know what I mean? The old fucking holding. I was like, honestly, and that's how much they wound me up.
Angry.
They wound me up today.
I just didn't know what to do with my anger.
Yeah, no, I know, exactly. And
I did contemplate running on the pitch and punching the ref, but I'm too good a person for that.
Yeah, and I saw one black balloon on the pitch, and I thought, I'm gonna go and grab that and hold it up and stand in the centre line, but I'm too lazy.
It was a balloon. I was concerned it was a condom.
I think it might have been a condom, mate. It might have been, yeah. There's nothing else to say, really, mate. I'm just downhearted, and what can I say?
Cheers, Paul.
All right, mate. No worries. Peace.
Lads, we are live. We've got a couple of people just turned up. Jazz. Nigel. And Nigel come in. We are in. Jazz, what did you make of that? Absolute fucking disgrace.
So Dan, this is where we get hanged 1-1-1, isn't it? Henry Yates time, so I'm next. When he was 3-1, I said to the guy next to me, and Tony nearly made it 4-1, but why would he? Why would he make it 4-1? Why would he make it easy for us? No.
It's not like goal difference matters at this stage.
Why would he? And then Tony only plays one half every 3 games. He went off. Masuaku, the Paul Daniels magician, that means still know very well. He can do a lot of good things.
We're getting comments that it wasn't Masuaku's fault for their 3rd goal. So,
but he was on a pitch.
but the mix.
Apparently it was a mix-up with the central defenders.
Central defenders and VAR.
But Masuaku, I believe, gave the ball away that led to the mix-up. I've heard that led up to the mix-up. But whatever happened, why does it happen to us? VAR, I admit, hands up, I'm going to admit something. It looked handball, VAR.
Yeah.
I got very angry to the point I left the ground. Yeah. I couldn't take it anymore, especially after Wednesday.
I'm saying, word is the ref didn't give it. He said it was handball. Ref said it was handball and he was overruled by VAR.
I'm feeling much better now.
Yeah. Oh. I'm not. I'm still one angry bastard.
Like I said, I was being sarcastic, but like I said, I can't wait to meet people like Stell, yourself. Yeah. I've lost hope out there, but I still came, brought everyone in.
I've been saying it for a while. Football lately has become more about coming out and meeting the lads for a beer and 90 minutes of bollocks getting in the way of it.
And look at the pitch what's going on in a couple of minutes. Yeah. Well, half time we were 6 from bottom with a reasonably healthy goal difference, and now you probably haven't had a look, or you do know we're in the bottom 3.
We are in the bottom 3, and a win today would have taken us to 15th.
Yeah, and now we face 2 of the biggest teams in Europe, if not the world.
And we don't play at home till the end of the month. We've got 4 weeks until we're back at home.
We do, and a lot of things up in the air, Dan, including why didn't we bring any new bodies in earlier on? Yeah. And I still think we should have brought a striker in to give us a mix-up. If you're going to do 4-4-2, 4-3-3, bring new people in.
Even if Bowen was done by 11 o'clock yesterday, he could have played today, potentially, but it was done at 11:15.
You're right. Very early yesterday, perhaps before lunchtime, would have made it through. And he plays every game. No reason to put him on the bench. He would have been up there. We would have all been excited. One new player. He done all right, but I I'm not going to say anything. I still love West Ham. It's give and take, very close. It's getting harder and harder. But if I was the owner, I would have bought in 4 or 5 bodies. But there's a couple of things, Dan.
You may love West Ham, but it's getting very hard to like them at the moment.
One thing you have to understand with David Moyes, he feels he's been brought in too late in terms of what David Sullivan, I think, wanted to do was just bring anyone in and chuck them in there. And David said no.
Well, as a manager, you need to bring your own players in to train them to your own style of play, which is why managers on short contracts doesn't work. And because they need, it's like anything, like with a business, you need your own staff, you need your own suppliers, blah, blah, blah. Same with football. You got to make it your own. You can't just go, right, here's all the players we give you. Oh, by the way, we signed most of them, not the last manager. It's what we wanted. We done some shady deals. Get on with it.
Well, people call David a puppet, but David said no. He didn't really want the Czech guy in, but he said because he left it so late, he kind of looks okay.
Yeah.
And he was definitely in favour of Bowen coming in.
Yeah.
But he likes to scout the people like John Law used to. Mark Wood came in, and John Law said, Mark, do you know I've seen you 19 times last season? It's like, what? So this is the old school. You have to scout the players in. But they left David no choice.
No.
But I know substitutions David doesn't help himself either. No. We're all in it together.
I mean, again, it's what he did on his last term here is he left substitutions quite late, and he did today. I mean, he made the substitution with Masuaku. I mean, I don't know why. Again, I'm not going to keep banging on about Masuaku to blame, but why would you take Antonio off, who was being a winger, and bring on Masuaku, but then bring on Lanzini? Surely you would have brought Lanzini to replace. But then he made 2 subs with like 10 minutes to go.
You're absolutely right. When you're 3-1 up and you're reasonably... They were terrible. Man, they were terrible. Brighton were crap.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
So that's what we were saying before you come along. That we were like Barcelona for the first 60 minutes, and then they made us look like a pub team for the last half an hour.
Brighton are terrible. Bournemouth beat them. We wiped Bournemouth for 4-0, whatever it was, yeah? But the substitutions don't help themselves. If anything, just put them under more pressure, because Brighton do know that we're sensitive and nervous. Yeah. But to be fair, got to say one thing: people like you, me, and the fans, we were right behind the team from the offset.
Yeah,
we were right. So I don't want any blame saying.
It was the best atmosphere in there today than it has been for a long, long time. Yeah. Even before we were winning, because it was attacking, entertaining football. The players are running around, making space for themselves, going on little runs here, there, and everywhere. They were trying. They'd had a kick up the arse, and we were entertained.
But Dan, my final things are: we should have bought 1/2 more players, and just put that game in your diary. The final game at home, West Ham United versus Aston Villa.
Yeah, it's in my diary. We're here. We're having the knees up here. We're having a stand-up party or relegation party here at the supporters
strong.
club.
I don't know, Stel, your heart's fairly strong for that game last season. West Ham United versus Aston Villa, last game of the season. My doctor's going to come with me.
We'll be down by then, so it won't matter.
Yeah. Anyway, great show last night.
Thanks. So it was 4.5 hours. Thank you.
4.5 hours. I ran out of my VHS tapes.
Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. We had
brilliant.
Like 1,500 viewers. I think it's got
absolutely brilliant.
3,000 viewers now.
Because of me,
It was hard. It wasn't even hard to stay awake.
Absolutely brilliant.
We're still live, mate.
First time on the channel. I didn't know.
So, if your first time, you got to introduce yourself.
I'm Hardy Ruppel. That's my old man. As you can see, he's having a good time. So are we.
The spawn of jazz, ladies and gentlemen.
Spawn of jazz.
Spawn of jazz. That sounds quite cool. Could be a band name.
I thought West Ham today were okay today. I think it was coming off the Liverpool game. We were very compact, very organised against Liverpool.
Positives, ladies and gentlemen.
And today here, I think we had a few lucky goals, which were Snodgrass's goals, especially it was a common deflection.
It's not called Snodgrass anymore, it's called the Scottish Messi.
Well, that's up to you, isn't it? Scottish Messi. I mean, I thought we played okay today. I think it was a bit harsh to say West Ham were bad today, start blaming the ball, start blaming Moyes. I think there's too much of that going on at the club at the moment. I think we were good today. We definitely deserved to win that game. I thought Brighton were fortunate to get that last goal at the end. It was very similar to the goal that we conceded against Liverpool. The second goal we conceded. It was a mistake.
And similar to the one that we was disallowed. Hits the hand, goes down.
I mean, if you look at the replay, I mean, I'm sure it'll say it was a handball, but like Glenn Murray, I'm not too sure, but from the screens it looked like a handball. So
It was a hand. It looked like it hit his hand. He controlled it. He hit his hand. It come down to his foot,
and he
and
put
he
it straight in
punched
the back.
and he's back in
So
there.
I mean, it's the West Ham way, isn't it? We don't make anything easy for ourselves. So
Yeah. The thing is, we can't keep going blaming refs all the time. It shouldn't have got to that point. He should not have been had so much space in the area that he did with the ball coming towards him.
yeah, I agree.
You know,
I think it was made a bit too easy for him. But the thing is, we switched off at that point in time. If you look at the whole game as a collective, we weren't actually that bad. To be fair, I don't think Mazwak should have come on. I don't think there was any reason to bring him on. I don't think there's no reason to sub off Snodgrass.
that's what I was saying. If we had Lanzini coming on like 15 minutes later, why put on Masuaku, who is a defender for us, and play him on the wing,
I mean,
and then bring Lanzini in to play in a different position?
Exactly. We're attacking so well. We had the shape, we had the formation, we had the momentum going our way. There was no need to bring on a defender to come on kind of being negative. It was seen when we lost to Spurs, was it 2-1 or 3-1, 3-2, whatever it was, a few years ago, when Bilic brought on Nodved. You're going back against yourselves.
Yeah.
There's no need to do it. When you've got the momentum going your way, you should have the possession, you have the control, you have all the momentum going your way. There's no reason to bring on someone that's a more negative player.
We were playing such attacking football like we
Exactly,
was.
and it was good football.
And at this point in the season and where we are in the table, goal difference makes a big difference. Or it can make a big difference.
There you go,
Right, I'm alright. Jesus, wow.
I mean, in my opinion, in the first half, we weren't.
That must have been one of Haller's shots because it missed.
Yeah, I'll tell you about. No, Antonio. But in my opinion, though, in that first half, we weren't a bottom five side. We were not a bottom five. We were collective.
We could have gone 15th today.
We were such a good team. We were compact. We were collective. We had the chances coming our way. Okay, the only addition I could have said was maybe, okay, Noble, he hasn't got legs anymore. But if you would have put that young kid, Bowen, and gone for a more attacking formation, we could have caused so many more problems for Brighton. We could have maybe caused them more goals, but
unfortunately, left it too late to sign him. He had to
Too
sign
late.
by yesterday morning to be eligible to play today. So
exactly. But
rather than 15 minutes after the transfer window closed.
listen, all I'm going to say is that thank God we've got him in, and the board didn't say, "Oh, we tried the hardest, but he's not coming." Because we've seen that so many times before with the board. I mean, I'm not one of those that are going to slag the board off. Because to be fair, as much as people slag them off saying you've wasted, you done that, mate, they've put a lot of money into this club. Haller doesn't come off the freaking tree, does he? You know what I mean? Anderson before that doesn't come off the tree. They have put money into the club. The issue is that the where the money is going is an issue, and a similar thing is seen at Manchester United as well. They've had
I don't think it's so much the issue with the board. It's not so much how much they're putting out; it's how much they're taking in. I mean, that's a lot of people's issue with the board. When it comes to net spend, what they've got and what they've brought in, and
that's another
they're,
issue. That's
they're
another
loaning
issue.
money out of one pocket and then bringing it back in the other pocket of interest. That's where a lot of people's
that is
issues
another
are.
issue.
But let's not get into that. Let's end on a positive with you.
Overall, I think
Best player
it-
today for us.
my best player today would probably be. I think Rice had a decent game today.
Rice.
I think Rice had a decent game.
Bono had a good game.
I think that was my second choice. I think Bono had a very good game today, to be fair.
And then Messi.
I'm not sure who your second person would be. I think
Out of those three, yeah.
I think you know what? No one played a really bad game. It was a very decent game.
Yeah.
I thought we should go result in that game.
Thank you very much for coming
Yeah,
on.
of course.
We're going to bring Nigel. Oh. Firstly, thank you very much for last night. That was a long 4.5 hours or wherever it was on.
They only booked me from 8 till 9.
Did they?
I didn't go to 11.
No. You took up all my space. I was going to come up with some really good, decent stuff, and all I did was sat there and be sarcastic.
Yeah, but I had all the
No.
texts on the phone,
Yeah.
didn't I?
Oh, I did as
So,
well. But I thought I'd let you have the limelight.
I had the real ones though, didn't
Yeah,
I? Coming in.
So, come on then. Thoughts on that? First 60 minutes. Round that up.
First up, we was on the money. It looked like, here we go, this is it. We got the goal, and it was a really good goal, one that we earned and created, and Diop's long legs, because I thought it was going to shoot past him.
There
And
was
he
just a silence.
yeah,
we
he
all just. What?
Yeah, he just stretched that leg out, bang, 1-0. We're up and running. Snodgrass with the second. Fortunate deflection for me, but then again, you don't buy a lottery ticket, you don't win the lottery.
No.
So
It's got to go somewhere.
yeah, that's right. That's the name of the game.
So what I say a lot is with football, I know it's easy to say it, but all you got to do is put that little round ball in that big rectangular net, and you got to have a go. You got to have a shot for it to happen.
I mean, Brighton looked a bit devoid of anything really, even though they had plenty of the ball, but they weren't really.
I don't think we come out attack, players moving, making space, and it just threw them. They just did not know how to deal with it.
But then we had half time.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened.
The
The thing is, a manager earns his spurs at half time because that's where he has to work his magic. Generally, when they're standing on the touchline, 3/4 of the players can't hear what they're saying anyway. So he has to get them in, sit them down. Moyes would have been happy. Harry Potter would have been upset. Where I'd imagine most of us would have thought we'd have rolled over.
Yeah.
We've then gone out, kept playing, and got the third.
Yeah.
So therefore, you think, well, this is different.
This is happening.
This is happening. Don't worry, lads. It ain't going to end up badly.
Talking to people around you.
Yeah.
Going back to the club, few beers, let's have
I've
it.
checked the live table.
Something to finally cheer about.
And we're like 15th.
15th, yeah.
So everything's happy.
Yeah. All the other results went our way.
Well, I don't know if they were going our way,
But they ended up going where we would have finished 15th.
Yeah. So, but then
with a decent goal difference.
The substitution. He brought Masuaku on. My mate's not a Masuaku lover. He pulls his hair out.
I don't think there is a Masuaku
I don't
lover.
mind him, but what it is, I don't mind him playing. No, I didn't mind him playing left wing. Because there's less damage that he can do, and that's what I said to mate. Don't worry, they're keeping Creswell on. He's going to go left wing in front of Creswell. He ain't going to. What damage can he do there? Well, actually, we
go to the box and start doing stupid fucking tricks.
We've just seen, but then again, I think Diop could have cleared it as well. Yeah. After the Masuaku mistake, we had chances to clear the ball, and it was such a pitiful goal. And then, for whatever reason, that was it. They were away, weren't they? They were just with that last 20 minutes.
They got one, confidence changed. It seemed because they'd been trying to get us on the wings, and Masuaku come on, and I know he was on the wing.
I don't know if it's when they brought their subs on. I don't know their blokes are, but they sort of changed the game.
Moyes left two of our subs till very late on, so we could have done with fresh legs.
Was you happy? I don't want to knock Lanzini or whatever. I don't like knocking players, but it wasn't a substitution that inspired confidence.
For me, I think Lanzini should have come in sooner. You're taking Antonio off the wing, you've got Lanzini on the bench. No, let's put a defender stroke right back in his place.
Yeah.
I would have brought Lanzini on there.
The thing for me is...
It's all right in hindsight saying that. If Masuaku could come on and played his socks off, then it'd be different. But
I think I said it last night, if we don't win, we're done. And, I think Noble said we need 5 wins. Well, that had to be one of them.
Yeah.
Where's the
Where
other?
they coming from?
Where's the 5 wins coming right there? And the thing is, I think you're going to need 41, 42 points to stay up because each team is so bunched together, and goal difference. And we would expect to lose. I thought if we won today, I'd expect us to be bottom 3 facing Southampton.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've got Man City, Liverpool. Yeah. Goal difference is going to be a big factor. 2 1-0 defeats is like a moral victory. I know it sounds mad because we've all got the same goal difference roughly around there.
Yeah.
If we take a cut of 3-0 hammering, all of a sudden we're 6.
It's the mindset. I don't know about you. For me, it's like when you're playing these teams, go out, fucking park the bus. If they score one, they score one. Don't go attacking them because you're not going to win. Listen, play it safe.
Goal difference-wise, we were 6 goals better off than Bournemouth before the Leicester and the Liverpool games. And if we have another couple of games like that, we're now going to be 5 goals behind them. And I think goal difference may keep someone up.
It's not even just where we're on a table. Imagine being a travelling fan. You got a ticket to City. I didn't bother buying one myself. There's no point.
I was going to get, it's my daughter's birthday and she kicked up a fuss.
Yeah, my wife wants me to go garden centre. It's one of them. It's not a great day out anymore.
Yeah.
It's not just because it's City, it's just in general. As a travelling fan, when you go to games and you see what shit team they're putting out, or you see
can see the shit here. I don't think that
exactly.
Really
so you can come here and see it here. So why would we go 500 miles across the country to see it? It's not because we're losing. You know, I'm not saying
Personally-
people are glory hunters. It is just when they're not trying, what should you try?
I definitely, I think
Yeah.
you go away days, in the football, but it's about the crack as well. So
It is about the crack.
I
Not-
think-
for me, I can have that crack going fishing.
really,
Yeah.
fishing.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of games where I wished I was fishing rather than sat over here.
Yeah,
Or on away days.
yeah.
So I think we'll wrap that up there. Final words?
Sadly, I think we're going down,
Yeah.
and I'm optimistic.
You are optimistic, yeah. So, right, and I won't be here next week because I'll probably go fishing. So, thanks everyone for watching. West Ham Brighton. VAR, usual story. Thank you very much. And I'm still going to hang about here because Stell's holding a rum and he can't turn it off. Don't forget, we're here at the Supporters Club every home game before and after, unless it's a weekday evening match and it's not open after. But otherwise, we'll see you soon. He can't find a button. He can't find a button. He can't find a button. He's got cold fingers. He's got rum fingers.